welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot, and I hope you're having a good day. Today I went ahead and I did a reading for messages to Divine Feminine from Divine Masculine and from Spirit. I went ahead and I already did the spread and the reading, and I was not going to do an intro, but I've just been guided to do it because some of these messages are tied into last Sunday's messages that came out, and I was just astonished by how it was just pulling me to do this intro and just try to get out the word on how you guys can send love to the karmic feminine, because the karmic partner, because she's having a hard time releasing divine masculine. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna show you how I send love to my divine masculine and his karmic partner. And so what I'm being guided to do is just show you what I do, because like I said, there is just such a, I just feel the overwhelming hold that she has on him and does not want to release him. So by her not feeling love and comfort, she'll never let go of him. Okay, so this is what I do. This is normally what I do. In the third eye chakra, the sixth chakra, it's your third eye. When you meditate, you're meditating and you see symbols, and the archangel for the sixth chakra is Metatron. So if you don't know who he is, I'm going to leave a link down below to show you who he is. And so you could see, you know, when you visualize and you close your eyes, the shapes that you see is when you're in your third eye chakra, if that makes any sense. But I drew like a little diagram, and I'm going to go ahead and show it closer up to you. But pretty much what you envision is a triangle, and then the very top light, when you close your eyes and you meditate on this, you visualize yourself being the top tier of a bright light, okay? And then down here on the other corner of the triangle is your divine masculine. And you just envision this light. Make it a color for him, okay? So you're white, bright white, and then say you want him to be a blue, whatever, you know, in your head you can do this. And then over here is the karmic partner, and say you make her a green. And so when you're meditating and you have this triangle, you're sending love, you're sending your light to him, he's sending it to her, you're sending it to her, back and forth. So it's a triangle of just love and compassion. And this is what happens. This is how you send love to each other, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and show this diagram a little closer to you. And I mean, I didn't have time to make it all fancy on the computer. Like I said, I did this reading and I was just compelled to get myself dressed up and just come out here and just try to show you. And so, because if you do look at especially in this deck, the psychic tarot that I use, if you look, there is a triangle in the sixth chakra, because like I said, Archangel Metatron, he when you start meditating, you will see symbols in your third eye chakra, in your vision. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this right now, and so I can show you this diagram a little bit closer. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. In your third eye chakra, you will see symbols and shapes, okay? And so when you look at the triangle, what I've done is I created like a little diagram, and I know it's not fancy, guys, but really I'm hoping this will help you. So envision yourself at the top tier, okay? And then your divine masculine down here, and the karmic partner, and give yourself a different light than they have. And then when you just meditate and you just envision yourself, you envision this light reaching him, and then this light will reach her, and then it goes back like this, and you can send it back to her and back to him. I mean, and this is how it goes, okay? So this is what I'm telling you, like, to send love to each other, this is how you do it. And who, like I said, in the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron is the one he's the one that's, I guess you could say, in charge of it. Okay, so he's very powerful. He's brilliant. It's like you'll get indigo vibrations with him. And he controls the third eye chakra. So if you learn about him a little bit more, and when you meditate, you'll start seeing these symbols, and you'll start having an understanding of who this is. So, like I said, down below, I'm going to go ahead and put a link. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay, so I hope that has helped you, and to understand on how, when I tell you need to send love to the karmic partner, your divine masculine, and yourself, pretty much you're going to work in that pyramid, that little triangle, okay? And this is going to help. It's going to help her feel love, and that love is going to help her heal in her heart and help her to release divine masculine. So, and this is what we all want, right? So, I mean, this journey is a very hard journey, and seriously, it's hard. And I know, like, I've been feeling like a lot of divine feminines want to walk away from it because they're losing hope. But like I said, I've done this reading already, and there's hope for you in there. So just hang tight, and I just hope that this will help you. I hope that it just sort of sparks a little love in your heart and just helps you to continue growing and going, okay? So thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I hope that this message and this reading resonates with you. And if it does, please leave me some comments down below. I'm also going to leave Archangel Metatron a link so you can learn about him and your third eye chakra. So I'm going to leave some information down below, so just check it out. Take some time. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Hi, welcome. Okay, this reading is going to be for divine masculine, what he wants his divine feminine to know. And also I'm getting feelings from spirit as to what spirit wants divine feminine to know of what divine masculine is going through. And so what I did was I meditated about this, and I'm starting with the Lenormand deck, and I just wanted to see I'd like to see what other aspects comes out from different decks. So let's just start with this one. And the first one that fell out was the book. And so what the book represents is secrets. And since this is a relationship reading, what that indicates is that there's secrets that haven't come out yet. And so with the next card that popped out was the 22, and this is a crossroads. So divine masculine is at a crossroad right now, and he's having to decide. This group of twins that I'm reaching today, this divine masculine is still at a crossroad. He doesn't know which way to go. But Spirit is saying that he has a feeling that his karmic partner is not being truthful with him. And so he is at a crossroads because he knows that he needs to move on, and he knows that this relationship over here is not a good one. So then the next card that popped out, I should say, is the ring card. And so with the ring card, what that symbolizes is he's going around and round and round, and he wants to have a committed relationship and start over fresh, and he's thinking about his relationship right now and where he's at, and he knows which way he has to go, but he's just not deciding. He's not deciding. He's still there. He's still at a crossroad. But then the next card that came out is the Sun, which means there's a new beginning in the horizon. If you just look at the Sun, how it just takes over this whole card, and there's the horizon, and it's gonna just come out. A new life is gonna come out for him. And so the next card that came out is the Child. And so with the Child in a relationship message, it means that a new love is going to come, a new love and a new beginning. So, I mean, it's ironic that two new beginning cards came out together, the Sun and the Child. And what I feel from this is that Divine Masculine is just being pulled. Even though he's stuck right here, he's still stuck at the crossroad. He's got such a pull. I mean, he wants to give this ring to his divine femme. And I mean, he's just wants that new beginning, wants it so badly. But there's something holding him back over here. And I don't know if the secret is because something that affects you and him, or a secret that affects him and the karmic partner. So all I can say is that time will tell. But he is at a crossroads right here. So let's see where this goes. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna keep this aside and just see if it resonates with what pops out with the next deck. Okay. So I hope that brought some kind of clarity. I'm not sure about that, but okay. So I just been guided to I feel like whoever I'm reaching wants to give his divine femme some answers and just some messages. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'm using the Psychic Tarot, and let's see what happens, okay? So Spirit, what does Divine Masculine want his Divine Feminine to know? What messages does he want his Divine Femme to know? What does Divine Masculine want to relate? What are his feelings? What are his thoughts? What does she need to know? Where are they headed? What else? Okay. What does he want? This one wanted to come out, guys. So what does he want Divine Feminine to know? What does he want Divine Feminine to know? Divine Masculine want this. Okay, I'm going to turn them over and see what we got, okay? Because I feel like we have a story here. And this is usually how I do my shuffling before I spread them out on the card and explain them to you. This is my process, okay? So I'm videotaping for you guys today. So there's a hope card. Okay, he wants you to have hope. Material harvest. Financial and marital changes. The waiting game. The heart chakra. Rejoice in celebration. The shadow, heartache and loss, and spiritual union. It's very interesting because it's almost the same cards that came out for the karmic and divine masculine reading that I did last Sunday. So I'm very intrigued by this. Let me take a look at it real quick, okay? I just want to see. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that he wants you to not give up hope, okay? He knows, I should say divine masculine knows what he's putting his divine feminine through. And he is telling you not to give up hope. And Spirit is saying it's because you've given him so much hope. He wants to give you hope and not to give up. And I hear a divine masculine saying, wait for me. Wait for me, wait for me. Wait for me. This is what is coming to me right now. And so then the next card that I picked up is, it's going to be the material harvest. So he's wanting you to know that he's really, really thinking about it, and he's really trying to manifest this new beginning. He wants a new beginning with Divine Femme. And he's ready for it. I mean, he's been so patient for it. And yes, he's at a crossroad, but only because he doesn't want to hurt his karmic partner. He doesn't want to hurt her. And what I'm getting is that he's very sensitive. He's a very sensitive man. Wow, he's feeling really, he just doesn't want to hurt her. And so he knows, and he's been working on himself, and he wants this new beginning to come. And what I am hearing is that there is a change. There is going to be a change in his marital. These twins that I'm reaching right now, they're married, okay? And he's wanting to be released from his partner, his karmic partner. And this divine masculine is just saying that she's not letting go. She's just not letting go. She's making it very hard for him to move forward financially, because she's come to depend on his money. And at this point, what I feel is that it's not about love, it's about money. And so he's being held back by this, and that's why he's at a crossroad. He's saying he's at a crossroad for that reason. Okay, so, and at the moment he's waiting. He's at the waiting game. He's very torn because he hasn't made a decision. See, the number 2, it was a choice and it was a decision, and he made the decision already. In his head, he's broken free from her. And so he is right now waiting, and he's waiting to be released by the karmic partner, and he's waiting for papers and settlement, financial settlement. She needs to agree to release him, and she's not wanting that. And this heartache and loss is not just for the karmic, but it's for himself, because he's feeling the pain. He's feeling the pain that he is causing you. And that's why he wants to give you hope. He wants to give you hope and not to give up. And he's saying, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me. Because you're his light. If you look at this, I just noticed right now, there's like right here, you can see a shadow of someone. If you see it, like I just now saw that. So he's right now, he's having his hands out and he's saying, just wait for me. And don't give up the hope. Don't give up hope. Okay, because he feels that he's been causing his divine feminine a lot of pain and heartache. And this is where he's just at a crossroads because of it too. But he's in a waiting game. He's got to wait to be released. And so he wants you to know that his heart chakra is open. And what this means with the heart chakra being open is that he's able to feel love now. He wasn't able to feel love before, and he feels it now. And it's because of divine feminine. And I just keep getting the hope. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Okay? Because he feels your love, and he knows that you love him too. That's what he's saying to you right now. And so when you meditate and you see the green, know that that's him. Okay? Because when you do meditate on the heart chakra, you will see green. And he wants you to know when you see that, that is him. And so he's wanting you to know that when you do come together, because see, it's a 3, and he's going to be rejoicing, because it's going to be a tight unity, a tight unit. Like, he knows that when you two come together, it's going to be a time for celebration and to just let go of all the past. Okay? So, and he's telling you, he's saying to stay out of your head, go out and have fun, release yourself, and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, and just have faith and continue with the hope. And he's saying that you feel it. You feel it too. Okay, and so then there's the shadow card, and what the shadow card is, it's like a destiny card, and he knows that divine masculine knows that he needs to work on himself, and this is the time for him to release. And so he's got clarity, and he's facing himself right now. Okay, so he's facing himself, and he knows that you're waiting, and this pains him. This pains him because he doesn't want to put you through any pain. And he knows that he wants you to know that he feels that it's not fair for you to sit there and wait for him. And this is why he wants you to go out and just have fun and be free. Because he doesn't want you waiting around being heartbroken. But with this card here, he's really fighting. He's fighting to let go of repressed issues and things that brought him down. But he's doing it. He's working on it. And so he wants you to be patient and don't give up the hope and just keep sending him love. Okay? And so, because he knows that ultimately he's made a choice. He's made a choice to go towards his divine feminine. And he's ready to offer that cup of love. He's ready. He's ready to start new and just be with the right person. But he hasn't been released yet. He's not been released. And this is it's so crazy to me how close the messages are from the last reading I did from the karmic partner, because if you guys go back and look at that, or if you've seen it, I speak of how we need to send the karmic partner love. And because she still wants him. She still wants him, and she's having a hard time letting go of him. And this pretty much reiterates that message from last week. So what I suggest is that you just continue to really, really, really show her love. And I wasn't really thinking about doing an intro because it's Sunday and I didn't want to get dressed up, but I think I'll have to do it now. And I think in the beginning of this video, I'm going to show you how you can send her love. Okay? So I'm going to take a couple more cards to see what other messages can come into this. And I'm going to use my cosmic reading cards, okay? So, Spirit, what message for the divine feminine from the divine masculine? What message can you give her of hope, of happiness, and just keeping it together? What message, Spirit? What message for the divine feminine from the divine masculine? How can she keep her hope up? She or he? Okay, so awaken and golden crown. And so what he's telling you is that he's telling you that he's not away from you. He's with you always. He's with you, and he's enlightened and he's awoke in his crown chakra. He can see you. He can see everything you're doing, and he wants you to know that if you really don't feel like he's not with you, he's with you all the time. He's saying that even though he's not next to you, and I feel like this group of twins don't have communication. I feel that he's trying to tell you that even though you're not communicating by phone or texting or anything like that, he's communicating to you through your chakras, through your energy. So just, he wants you to pay attention to it and believe it, and believe that it's real, that it's him. Okay? And so I'm gonna read these two really quick for you, just to see. Okay? So for awaken, it says, it's time to awaken. Humanity needs your unique illuminating light. Embrace the amazing soul that is you and accept that you have a vital role to play. Go with the flow and follow the signs, for you are not alone. Divine guidance is with you every step of the way to assist you where you need to be. Let this pace flow naturally. Don't rush to be frantic during this time. Just be and allow your beautiful petals to gently unfold into the amazing, magnificent soul that is truly you. So, see, he's telling you, he's with you. He's with you always. And he has clarity and knowledge, and that's why he's sending you hope. He sends you hope. He's saying that through your meditation and your heart chakra, he's saying to pay attention to that, because you will feel him there. Even though you're not together right now, he wants you to know that he's there with you. And there's a very tight bond between both of you. So let's see what the 14, what this says. Okay, so golden crown. Your light is magnificent. Let us now uplift and honor the radiant light of others. Congratulations on your amazing journey so far. Acknowledge the spiritual and personal growth that you have achieved, dear one. Celebrate this moment. Let's see. Be conscious of feelings and judgments and envy. It is easy to get caught up in either one or two energies. Judgment of those you see as less empowered, and envious of those you see as more. Guiding others to their inner light requires love, empathy, and compassion. There is no one less or greater than you, for we are all part of the same source of love. Help us guide humanity back to the remembrance of who they are with a pure heart and mind. You have the will to go the distance, and you should be pleased with your personal success. Go now in service humanity. Blessed be. Okay, so what Divine Masculine is trying to tell you, that if you yourself haven't got to the point, if you yourself haven't got to the point to where you believe in it and meditate and feel everything that he's feeling, he's trying to nudge you into doing the same thing, because he's been awoken and he does have the power of his crown chakra. And so this is how he's able to stay connected with you. And so if you don't meditate, part of this process in healing and going through the twin flame journey involves meditating. So it's just how you are connected. It's an energy. It's energies that connect us and bring us together. Okay. Oh, I hope you guys like that. That's pretty interesting. Let's see. Okay, I think I'll take another card. I'm gonna just take another. I'm gonna take a couple more. I just feel I'm gonna use my Rider tarot deck for this. Okay, Spirit, what message for Divine Feminine from Divine Masculine? What message? Okay. What message? Of course. Okay. All right. Okay. So King of Wands came out. Of course, the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And so what this represents is that he wants the new beginning. He knows that it's his time to, you know, decide, and he has decided. But now it's time to bring that into the material world, into the 3D where we live. And so this is such a fiery person and such a good man, just very loving. He's a great father, and he wants you to know that you spark a flame inside of him. So he just reiterating, saying, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me. And he's looking out to you. He's looking out to you, and he's with you always. This is what he's saying. And so then what Spirit wants you to know is that you guys are going to create such balance together. And I mean, this is my favorite card that always comes out, because it just represents that you're both going to be so prosperous together. You're going to be so prosperous. And when you do come together, you just send off this big vibration, like, and that's what you're here for. This is what Spirit wants from both of you coming together. Because when you do this, in a sense, you're sending love to the world, and that's what God wants from both of you. So you are going to be blessed. You're going to be blessed financially, romantically, family-wise, spiritually, balanced, and you're going to be humble. Both of you will be humble, and you will share it with the world. And that's like, I love this card, you guys, because it just means it's like it's destined to come. It's coming to you. And don't give up the hope is what your Divine Masculine is telling you. Because you have the Six of Wands, and Six of Wands just means victory. And just don't give up the hope, because it is coming. And I feel like some Divine Feminines, I feel your restlessness and your pain. I feel your pain, and he himself feels the pain. But your pain comes out through these readings for me. And what your Divine Masculine and what Spirit wants you to know is that in the end, there will be victory. And there is movement here. There is movement. And, you know, right now, the karmic just has to release him. That's all that's holding him back. So, again, we need to continue to just send love to him, to her, and to yourself. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. Okay, so I hope you like this reading, and this just like a freestyle, and just this is just what came to me. So I hope you like it, and if it resonates with you, and if it's touched you in any way, just let me know. And I just wish the best for all of you. Hang in there, and much love to all of you. Thank you. Thank you for spending time with me.